Hello everyone, welcome back. Where's the camera? Not again! Anyway, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to another community game night. We're back again with more Halo Infinite. You know the drill, you want to join, feel free to add me on Xbox and shoot me a message, and I'll invite you to the lobby. We've got, no, obviously everyone that's already wanting to play at the minute has already joined. But yeah, anyone else that's have to join in, feel free to join in. And I just need to figure out why my camera isn't working. It is definitely plugged in, right? Unless I've plugged something else in, but I doubt that. No, camera is definitely plugged in. There's actually no reason for this to not be working today. Camera's on Christmas vacation. Bro, I did that last week. Okay, so how I fixed it last time, I had to delete the camera, then add the camera back. And he's fixed it. Why is my hair looks? It doesn't matter. It's really not important. I don't care. I do not care enough. But anyway, welcome back. Oh, Moon Knight shirt. Cool Moon Knight shirt that I've got. Just wanted to show that off. Yeah. So, how's everyone doing? Like, I got the fade, bro. I was referring to the fact that, like, I've not long got out the bath, so my hair's kind of like, it's all over the place. But I just do not care. I do not care. I've not cared about the way that my hair looks in about 12 years. I mean, like, if it's bad hair, that's a different story. Anyway, I've got a short going up, which is why you heard the PC notification sound. Because I make them on my PC, then I transfer them to the phone. Where's the merchandise, Leon? It's in the wash. Why does your hair look like the phase haircut? What does that even mean? You look like the dude from Peaky Blinders if he was... Wow, okay. I need to tell my girlfriend this because she loves Peaky Blinders. How'd your holiday go? It was pretty good, man. How about you? If I will go downstairs in a minute, it might have been washed by now. To be fair, Joe. What day is New Year's again? I forgot. It's the last day of December. Well, I guess technically it's the first day of January, isn't it? You think ISR will appear again? 100%. Yeah, Jack, if you want to join, feel free. I just want the wolf shoulders for the Mark V. I could see them coming back. I reckon during the JFO event next month, I would not be surprised if they return during that, because it feels like it'd make perfect sense, considering that's an event centered on the Mark V-B stuff. I think that's why we haven't seen any of the Mark V-B cosmetics come back yet. I know the pass itself did, but why would they clutter the shop with Mark V-B stuff when we have an event that gives people a load of free stuff? They're going to want to spread it out a bit more. So now, during January, most people would have completed the Winter Event Pass. Most people would have had the Winter Update Battle Pass done, completed, and they've got all that free stuff. But now they're craving more. If you have the Season 1 Battle Pass, you already have a bit extra anyway. But during January, you're going to want more. So, obviously we have the JFO helmet, we have the attachment, we have the shoulders, we have the knee pads, we have a chest piece, we have some visors. And I'm assuming during that week, we are likely to see the wolf shoulders return, and maybe we'll see these shoulders and the operator shoulders come back. Not necessarily during the same week, but I reckon around about that time frame. Hold on, sorry folks. Throw my beloved. What's your favorite armor coating? Favorite armor coating would definitely be the Deathly Poison, without a doubt. I saw this when they announced the headphones, and I was like, oh my god, I really want that, but I have literally no need for the headset. So I didn't really fancy spending a load of money on it. But someone was kind enough to send me the code for free. They basically just shot me a message on Twitter, and they were like, hey man, I love your content. I sent this code to one of my friends a while back, but we don't really talk that much, and I don't think he ever used it. So if it works, here's a code for Deathly Poison. And it worked, so I've got the coating, it's awesome. I do also love the Optic one. I'm just a big fan of sort of white and green, black and green colour schemes. Really, I do prefer the Optic kit, but I never brought this because I couldn't thing it. But I love Deathly Poison. I just wish it had a bit more green. I really wish it had a bit more green on it. What other coatings do I like? The World Championship 2022 victory is cool. Cowland Strand. Neon Superfly was a go-to for a good while. Primal Glory is cool. Shadow Sorrel was one of my favourites at launch. Same with the Wild Coven. I mean, that's just for Mark 7, to be fair. I'm forgetting about the other cores. But most of the coatings on the other cores. Like, I love Sundown Smile. That fits me Yori perfectly. Cadet Grey looks great on Rick Shasta, but I do like Deep Stalker. I don't know. Yeah, my favourite one's definitely the Deathly Poison one. I like the Navi Playoff one too. Honestly, that's not too bad. It's one of the more unique ones. A lot of people like Dunk on it, but it's much more unique coating. I don't know if Logan's joining. Good thing everything else that's left for the Mark 5 core is free. Yeah, pretty much. Well, other than the stuff that, like, obviously From Reach that isn't in Infinite in any capacity yet. Like, some of the helmets and stuff. The tags and stuff is such a tedious process. Hey Magpie, look at my spawn, see how a really good Navi playout coating looks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd like to see pilot and security and everything come back. That's your Mark 5P, bro. Oh, I actually kind of like Sakuras. That's very minimal, but I kind of dig that. That's cool. Whales look pretty drippy too. I do want Splinter Desert. It's just a matter of, do I buy the 500 credits? I'm 50 off. Do I bother buying the 500, you know? You have the FaZe Clan playoff. That one's pretty cool too. It's kind of like his Scorpion Punch, but FaZe. I don't mind that. It's a bit too shiny for my liking. That's honestly my only problem with it. It's too shiny. Demon Prime donated $1. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Okay. You're about to join? Sweet. Let's get some more people in, and then we'll as usual we start with BTB. We've had some people shoot a message. Yeah, we'll start with BTB and then we'll move over to customs as we usually do. Means I can get some of my challenges done, work towards that stance, decide whether or not I want it, and then we can move over to customs, which is what everyone's here for at this point. No, I'm doing the wrong thing here. I'll get some of the ODST music playing in a minute as well in the background, because I know everyone loves a bit of ODST music. How was everyone's Christmas, by the way? Did everyone have a good Christmas? I had a pretty good Christmas. Will and I still matching. Yes, I cried. Will you be hopping on game today, Joe? Okay. The new shorts up, by the way. Yeah, let's have a look at around spawns. I'm not going to be rating them, because we are going to save that for the video. He's got action block, though, and honestly, blends really well with the visor and the weapon coating. I mean, it blends nicely. I don't know how I feel about the Anubis shoulder pads. That one's cool, too. Oh, Splinter Desert looks so cool, man. These spawns are actually selling me on it. Okay. From being stabbed with a scalpel. I hope you're okay. I don't really know how to respond to that, if I'm being honest. Okay, we've got quite a few people in the game. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready to hop into a match. Yeah, well, I can see it in the match, to be fair, if I remember. Hold on, just let me go and grab my cup of tea, because, you know, I'm British and I love drinking tea, like a real British person. So, if, you know, I'm not replying, that's why. Oh, I had this music playing the whole time. But forgot that it was on mute. Hopefully you can all hear that okay. It's on a pretty low volume, but you should all be able to hear it. Right, hang on. I want my drink. Sorry about the wait there, folks. I forgot I had a light there too, and I just almost knocked that over. Okay. No, we're on Slayer. What map? Hi power. Maybe could be fine. So I got this really cool Pikachu mug. That one of my friends got me. I also got some other cool gifts. Demon Prime got me something really cool, which I'll either show off today, or maybe show off next stream. I'll probably actually wear it next stream. Right, Soltice, where are you? Let's have a look at the spawn. Where is he? No, he's in the Warthog. No, he's gone. Honestly, it goes pretty well with the Christmas hat. I was about to say, oh yeah, we need some people defending. Then I realized, never mind. We're not on capture the flag. Yo, I got a new map for you to check out. Go on, what is it? Onyx. We may or may not have a look at that today. You've been like killing it with the Forge stuff at the minute. You've been knocking out so much, man. I'm hoping to get some more Forge stuff out soon. I mean, I'm not even working on anything at the minute, really. But I would like to be. Halo 3 Warthog run. Oh, we might do that. Is it designed for a high quantity of players? Forgot I had Sentinel Beam. No, I fumbled that so badly. I thought I had an AR. Not that it should have made a difference. I should have killed him there. I should have killed him there. He's robbed me sniper. Oh man, I fumbled that so badly. I was helping my dad with Modern Warfare 2 today. And I mean, it feels like a Call of Duty game, I can tell you that much.
The lead is yours.
You're on fire.
To 11 people, secret vehicles are added. Plus the Gauss Hog. Okay, okay. Yeah, we might have a look at that later then, mate.
Ground vehicle requisition.
Bro, where did he go? Huh? This one down bomb.
We're flying now. Do try not to crash.
I actually just robbed the enemy wasp. That's hilarious. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, do we have both wasps now then?
Enemy there.
Me and Sakura got this now, man. This is just gonna give us such a lead. Oh, they got sniper though. I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful. No, 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 no! Okay, he's still standing. He's still standing. It does give us a decent lead though. I mean, 14 kills ahead isn't too bad. Not too shabby at all. Not great. Very easy for them to catch up. But we also have a Wraith now. And still, it prevented them from getting the Wasp, which I think is the main thing. I need someone to deal with that shock rifle, realistically.
Killing spree. Double kill. Triple kill.
The Wasp is so good, bro. It's such a good vehicle. Like, realistically, they're not super strong either. Like, you can kill them relatively easily. Takes a couple shots with a sniper rifle. Like, there's a lot of power weapons on this map anyway. But, like, in BTB, you always have, like, an abundance of power weapons. They have shock rifles. They have disruptors, things that can EMP the Wasp. They have shock nades. The Wasp itself is easy to deal with, but if you are skilled enough with it, and if you are lucky enough to be able to avoid a lot of those attacks, you are just going to slaughter the competition. Like, the Wasp is pretty balanced, I think. It's just a matter of, like, when people are spawn killing you with it, it becomes hard to deal with. Because you run out of, like, it's hard to defend yourself when you have only got an assault rifle and a sidekick. And if they're spawn killing it, well, you have to try and now get to those power weapons. You have to get to those power items to be able to take the Wasp down. Which, that's when it feels like it's overpowered. But I think, overall, because it doesn't have loads of health, it doesn't exactly do insane amounts of damage. Like, it's a pretty weak vehicle. But if you're skilled enough, you can, like, really deal some damage, which I think is good about it. I'll just take the fresh one. No one else was using it, so, you know. Oh, smart play on his behalf. That's it. Okay. Okay. Fair play. I kind of just... I shouldn't have robbed the fresh one then. I've kind of fumbled that there. But realistically, that just goes to prove my point. Like, you can deal with the wasp pretty easily. It's not a hard vehicle to deal with. I got greedy. I was thinking, like, you know, I've just grabbed this fresh wasp. I'm on top of the world. And I rushed him when I really shouldn't have. I had rockets. I could have kept me distance. So that is on me. I can't even be mad about that one. Plus, he helped me prove my point, so. Okay.
Grapple shot acquired.
Why is he not destroying? I thought you could destroy them. I tried to boot up Infinite on my Steam Deck because I'm away, but I've got 300-ish ping. Yikes. What even killed me? Did I get run over by a teammate? Because I don't think it was an enemy player that killed me there. There is no... Bro, he was already dead! How did we trade? Okay, we won though. Oh my god! We end up being that far ahead? How well did we do that game, actually? 17-4 isn't too bad. 17-4 is not a bad number. How you doing, Johnny? That was the best match I've had for a long time. I had one the other day before last week's stream, which I absolutely popped off, and then I streamed, and it all went downhill from there. It was painful. Oh, mate, Anubis looks so good. I'm so glad it's come back. I did not realise how cool I thought it sounded. Do I prefer 355 or the glowy one? I think the glowy one blends with it a bit nicer. I'll still with the glowy one for now. That was an insane game, though. Wait, hold on. Demon Prime donated. What's your favourite tea to drink? I don't really necessarily have a favourite. I like Yorkshire tea, I guess. PG tips are okay. Unless you like talking about do I prefer green tea or just normal tea? I just like normal tea. Yeah, people joining while I'm searching for games probably actually gonna mess us up here, isn't it? 355 was an ultimate reward, I believe, during Tactical Ops, the Tactical Ops event. I had to grind Tactical Slayer, which was just such a painful experience. I had to do it for the event, and then I had to grind it some more for the visor. I'm really glad I got it, though. I have 19 AR skins, including default. I have close to that. I don't drink any fancy tea, I drink normal tea. Wait, we're on high power again. What mode? Total control. Okay. Soul Ties, was that yours? Oh, that's terrifying. The candy cane and Santa hat do not blend with that at all. The visor's a very nice fit, but nothing else blends. Beltal's my favourite. Beltal's coming back soon, which is great, because I missed out on Beltal. At least aim break, that's true. That's true. I'm not annoyed at the map, I'm annoyed at the mode. High power kind of mid. Although we were on Slayer just, which normally I don't like Slayer. So who knows, maybe this will go great. Although we just had a good game, so my hopes are high. Why was he stood next to that? What did he think was going to happen that it wouldn't blow him up?
Your team is close to total control.
Zone capture.
Oh, someone behind me, isn't it? Need to assist on 8.
Your team is close to total control.
Okay, okay. We've got B though, surely. Yes! Easy cap!
Total control.
Someone hit.
Zones incoming.
Hold on, guys. I'll catch you on chat in a sec. What FPV do you play on? I want to say 90. When do you think you will test out the Warthog run? Because I have a tight schedule and you end up wanting to... I'm not too sure yet, mate. We might try out this game and then go back to BTB for a little bit. I'm not 100% on that yet, though. I usually play at least, like, a couple games of BTB before I go to customs. Yeah, I think I play on 90 FPV.
To total control.
I might join just for a custom or two, just because bad input order of like, fairs, mate, no worries. I wish the Monster Bundle was more than just forgettable weapon skins and emblems, but that's what the promotion was. And the weapon skins are awesome. They were literally like my go-to at launch. I still use the Commando one now. Like, it does not make sense for it to include anything other than the weapon coatings or emblem, because that's what the promo was. Why would it include more?
Your team has total control.
It was a pre-launch promo. Russian, you literally hate everything about the game.
Irresistible force, meet objects. Red letter day indeed.
New zones are ready to capture.
An ally claiming the zone.
They didn't even notice me. I kind of fumbled that, to be honest. When will we rate spawns next? When we hit 3k. When we hit 3k subs, we'll rate spawns.
Total control.
Yeah, we're getting close-ish. It would be awesome if we hit it by the end of the year, but I don't think that's quite achievable. We'd have to gain like 300 within the next 2 days. But you know, it'll happen soon enough. Fingers crossed we can get there before Season 3. I think it'd be amazing if we get there before Season 3. I'm using the Monster Energy emblem and weapon skin on the Commando, and I think it looks amazing. It's literally my favourite Commando skin. I think on the Commando it looks the best. The Sidekick one's okay. Battle Rifle and Assault Rifle are okay. I wish they had a bit more green on them. But as a whole, the Commando one is amazing. And I like the emblems too. I think they're some of the better looking emblems. I'm not saying it isn't possible, but we'd have to have something big, and I don't really know. Boo, weapon skins, boo. Okay, bro, you're mad about a weapon skin bundle just because you don't like weapon skins. That is insane. You see matches though. Yeah, we won that so quickly. I didn't even realize. I wasn't even at any of the zones, man. Okay, let's quickly try. Yeah, we can't even do any more BTB. We've got too many people now. I want a black and purple skin like the HCS skin. That would be cool. Right, so where am I gonna find it? What's it called? Is it just called like Warthog Run? Let me just search 3. Have everyone on the same team. Is it this one? I'm assuming it's this one, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Have everyone on the same team. Oh my god, bro, why? Does it have a special game mode with it, by the way? There's profile. Is it just the mode then? Is it just the mode? No special game mode. Okay, cool. Oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, I know which one you're on about. Hacom Sentinel, the Hacom Sentinel, but why is it not starting? Oh, okay. Someone in the lobby is preventing the game from starting. Is it because someone's mid-join? Could be. New, same room, just change it around. Might be too many people. Possibly. I don't think that's the case though. We've had this bug a few times. Just on a normal map. Right. Okay. I don't understand why it's not working. Anyway, hold on. Let me just click on. Actually, don't know. I don't understand why it's not working. Is it the map? It can't be the map, surely. Yeah, it's not the map. So someone in the lobby, you're gonna grind out videos, nice one, mate. Someone, I don't know who it is. I don't even know how to narrow this down. Someone in the lobby is causing the game to not load. I've had about 20 other people test this map. Nice. Well, I knew this came back to my fave helmet from Halo 5. Yeah, I knew it was pretty cool. Okay. I don't really know what to do here. Maybe restart your game. It won't help. It won't help. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start. Trust me, mate, Jack. It's not the map, mate. Like I said, we've encountered this issue so many times. It's someone in the lobby. I don't know why. It usually happens whenever Cerulean joins. Obviously, Cerulean isn't in the game, so it's not because he's here. A lot of it's happened a few times, but once there'll be someone in the lobby that must have something wrong with something, and you can't just stop. I'm gonna re-invite everyone to me because we'll need to start a new lobby. I don't even think it's anything to do with Wi-Fi because I'm the host. It will be based on mine. Well, it'd be based on the servers around me. Your account doesn't let you play Forge. Can you verify if you can play customs? Because it's possible it's you. I hope not, but it's a possibility. Right, okay, the plan is... you can play custom games, okay. Why can't you play Forge? That doesn't sound right. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start it up straight away. And I will invite some people as it starts. Oh my god, who changed teams? No, people are joining, that's why. Okay, see, it's working now, though. Like, we're actually loading, so... I hope they add cross-core coatings soon for the rest of the cores coating. I wouldn't expect it until Season 3. They say it's going to be bit by bit, so next would be, like, coatings that are almost on every core anyway. Also share the vehicles, there are only so many of them. Right, okay. Which armor coatings do I realistically see being next? So, like, Sandgrass Fields that's on Eagle Strike. This is the default coating for Eagle Strike and Rikshase, but it's only on those two cores, despite the fact that it's in the files for every other core. So I'm assuming that'll be next, alongside a few other things. I've got the Eagle AR attachment and the Splinter Desert bundle. Nice. You think something like rotating a coating... You think something like rotating a coating colours based on a palette would work? I think it's a lot more complicated than that. There was a lot of new cadet coatings in the Season 3 teaser. There was Cadet Red, there was Cadet Olive. Sandgrass Fields probably was there, which is why I think, you know, cross-core coatings more than likely will come out in Season 3. Where's Sakura going? Is there hidden stuff around there? I'm looking at a rock wall right now. Bro, why are people killing each other? Oh my god, Russian, you're so lame. Don't kill each other. Nice. Let's go. You got the secret vehicle. Ah, nice, nice, nice. What even is this mode? It's literally the Warthog run from Halo 3. It kind of tells you that. Halo 3 Warthog run. You activated something, but you don't know what. I mean, it looks good. It looks really good. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. No, 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 no. Why are you turning back around? No, it's that way. It's that way. It's that way, JT. No! JT, turn around! That way! JT, no! Don't try and make the jump. Do not try and make the jump. It's definitely obviously not as big, but that doesn't really surprise me considering you had to build it in Forge. Well, there we go. I think someone just asked for an invite. I mean, it's cool. I think we just have way too many people for this. Realistically, there's some I'd only see working with like maybe 4 people. Like, obviously, like co-op. It just feels like there's too many people on at once, you know? It looks good, though. Like, you've done a pretty good job with it. Is there another... Does the Warthog respawn? I'm assuming it does. I kind of want to drive myself. Bro, why? 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 Oh, no, no, I was wondering why I was getting 90 million notifications on my PC. I activated something, but I don't know what. Bro, I'm going to actually have to mute my monitor because everyone's going to hear the notification sound. That is insane. Thank you for that. Go get on the Gauss Hog. On the far left of the cliff. Far left of the cliff here? Like over here? He does this every single time he comes in the game. Every single time. I think exclusive stuff like armor coatings and weapon skins are pretty cool. Yeah, I think they're cool, but I think they should also still come to the shop because I don't believe, you know, a lot of these things should remain exclusives. Especially when a lot of them are like basic colour schemes. I think at the end of the day, you give players more variety, more ways to unlock stuff, you know. It's only going to benefit the game. Whereabouts is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Bro, how is this in the game? I can't drive it, though. Oh, I can. Okay. It's got a sound effect, so why was this never added? I'm curious. Keep spawning off the map. We'll go on something else in a minute anyway. Oh wow, Russian, that's so cool that you felt the need to also do that. It'd be awesome if you could design an actual like sort of race mode around it. That'd be great. Like if you can get an actual race mode set up for this, that'd be even better. Wow, you got the Sentinel and everything up there. That's awesome. See, the Gauss Hog just feels kind of pointless because it has literally no projectile. Oh wait, never mind, it does. Huh? Can this actually deal damage? Oh, and you've got explosions going on. That's sweet. Just satisfaction of having it, but they should release them to the shop later. I think the only exclusive item, well, I guess technically there's a few, but like the Halo 5 Watchdog coating, that should never come to the shop. That should remain exclusive for the people that did that, because that is the only one that is really like an achievement. Same with the... Oh, you got a turret that shoots... Oh, okay. Right, that's awesome. Hold on, well, let's just get to the end and then we'll end it. Then the emblems like the Fire Unicorn and all that sort of stuff, they don't need to come to the shop either. They should remain like exclusives for completing whatever set task. Okay, yeah, that's cool though. I like this. But yeah, stuff like the Rockstar promotion, the Monster promotion, like the GameStop exclusive one, the Best Buy exclusive one, all of that should come to the shop eventually. At some point, they should all come to the shop. Because there is no reason for those to be exclusives, when the only thing to acquire those is to buy a product from a store. That is no different from buying a product in the game. They should not remain exclusives to whatever promotion they were a part of. How you doing, Custom Chief? But yeah, I see absolutely no reason for a lot of those items to remain exclusives, because they were just promotions for like, oh, well done, you spent $20 at Best Buy, here's a free armor skin. There's a Mongoose skin that was a promotion in the UK. I've got past the Mongoose Center. This one, Pop Dolly. You know, it's a pretty hideous skin, but I like it. It's funny, it's unique, and it's part of a special promotion here in the UK. To get that, all you had to do was buy a Halo product from a game store in the UK. Now, you were supposed to buy a specific Halo product, but I just said, can I just buy credits? And they were like, yeah, I guess. I mean, technically no, but we'll just give you the code anyway. So I think that should come to the shop. Just sell it for 100, maybe 200 credits. Everyone that got it in the UK as part of that promotion got it way earlier than everyone else. You still have that level of exclusivity, but that should not remain an exclusive coating, because there's no reason for it to be an exclusive coating. It's just a Mongoose skin. It's nothing like special. I didn't have to earn that. I just went and spent money on it. The only reason people are mad is because there's a lot of people that spent like $200 on buying all of the Adrenal skins on eBay, and quite frankly, that's your own fault for spending that much money on black and green. You spent $200 or however much money it was on a black and green colour scheme, which funnily enough is also what the Game Pass Ultimate skins are. So even like Deathly Poison, I've got all the Deathly Poison stuff, you know, it's cool, it's very cool, they're very cool cosmetics. They should come to the store as a bundle. Just sell us the Deathly Poison bundle, the battle rifle skin, the emblem, the armor coating, etc. Sell it for 800 credits. Can rate all of our armors. I won't be rating them. I will look at them, and if I like them, I will say that is cool. But I will not be doing my typical Magpie Leon rating. It's Swim Infection. Where's the other infection that I like? If I've gone past that, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, nah. Let's mix up. Let's the BTB, CTF, and Slayer. Okay. On there, on my team, and we're also going to move one other person to the other team just to make it fair. Lobby options, we are going to make it public. 24 players. That's true. The menu music is really hard. A lot of dabbing, I see. Yeah, there's an absurd amount. All right, let me invite you, Joe. Sorry. Hold on. Let me. Are you appearing online or you might custom chief as well? You might already be in the game, to be fair. I really need a toilet. I shouldn't start another game yet. Or does not like his fans. What do you mean? Alright, yeah, I was supposed to raid the armor. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about the Wolf Shoulders, to be honest. It's decent, though. Why is it just fading to black? Soundtrack is nice to just leave on. Oh, yeah, Infinite soundtrack's awesome. Logan, I swear to God, man. Drip contest went. When we hit 3K, this has been established so many times. It's Finn because she starts the game. I know. It's still really dumb. Like, it still opens it. It's got no reason to fade. Bro, can we stop with the dabbing? Wait, do you want me to, like, actually, like, dab? This map is massive. Set lobby to open. Oh, right, sorry. I missed half the messages because... You know, people keep... I wouldn't be mad about Perfect Detail coming to the store. I've had it since the game came out in November. Yeah, Perfect Detail should. Sorry, I missed so many messages. You could possibly call Past Tense Coating a reskin of Adrena. I wouldn't call it a reskin because it's a different shade of green and it also has white details on it too. People looked at the 2K special video and still ask when the next contest is going to happen. On God, I don't think people actually watched it. People just skipped straight to their Spartan, saw what I give them, and then clicked off. Deep core red should return 100%. Okay. There we go. Can you stop now? That was painful. That was actually painful. Russian is speaking in the ancient text. But yeah, the next spawn rating video will be at 3K, which is why I'm not rating spawns, because we are not at 3K yet. It's to celebrate milestones. It's a way for me to interact with the community. I just don't need to do another one right now. Look at such a troll. Oh God, thank you again for the $1, Joe. Watch the whole thing and the way you said my name. Is it not Cerulean? Did I pronounce it wrong in the video? It is Cerulean, right? Oh my god, notifications coming up. Serial Blaze. I'm debating if I want to show my Spartan off or not. What do you mean? Like in the rating thing? Success teaser, they showed Halo Infinite. God, yeah, I already see how big this is. This looks good though. God damn, visually this looks really nice. I'm getting some Halo 5 Forge vibes from it though. I think it's just the coloration. Someone else donated $1. Dab 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 dab. Oh, it's Logan. That's Logan. 100% Logan. That's 100% null retry. Thank you again, though. Yeah, the tone you used for it sounded disappointed. Oh, right, okay. I'm sorry, I guess. Hello? Hello? Joe's got him, 100%. Nice, nice, nice. Push forward, troopers! I'm following you up there, my man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Bro, someone get them. Sultan's got them, 100%. 100%. No, either. Yeah, I mean, I just submit it anyway. Obviously, when I do that, there'll be, like, you know, prize up for grabs. Hopefully I can do a little bit more. Like, last time it was 2,000 overall. I'm hoping to maybe do 3,000 this time and just give 1,000 to third, second, and first place. Not 100% yet, though, so, like, you know, it might still just be the same 500, 500, 1,000. Who knows, maybe it'll be even higher. But yeah, obviously there's credits up for grabs for the winners, and as a whole, it's just a cool way to show you spawn off, and for me to interact with everyone. To sort of, it's just kind of a way to give back to the community and to thank everyone for hitting another milestone. And I get to show off and rate everyone's spawns. I mean, people get mad if I don't give them a high rating, but like, in reality, it's not that deep. You submitted it wanting my rating, and then you are unhappy with my rating. It is hilarious. I get it, because it's like, oh, well, I love how my spawn looks. It's annoying to hear this person say that it's bad. But I never said anyone's was bad. I think the lowest I gave out was like maybe a 5. Might have been a 4. But it's not like I looked at a spawn and went, I hate this so much. The Forge first map claim they hit 100% in the map to make it. I'm not surprised. Oh my god, please. Thank you. Didn't know there was a tank wall. Is there? So, I mean, there's a lot of things I look for when it comes to the spawn ranking video. Like, obviously, I have a bias towards some coatings and that. But I try to make sure that... although first place was the one who was using Deathly Poison, and yeah, Mark 5 Zeta, my favourite chess piece. And overall, the person that won first place in the last one, he just had pretty much everything that I like. It's like armors that I would use. So obviously, I'm going to rank that first because I like how he looks. I mean, it was very close to how my spawn looked. So, yeah, I mean, can't really be surprised there. But the other two, I mean, I think they were still pretty cool. And they were pretty unique. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, it was hard to pick because there was some really good ones, but, you know. If I do this, the 3K spawn rank, to be brutally honest, I usually am. Come here. Oh, I still killed him. I think. Wait, I can't join the lobby. It might be full, mate. I really need toilet. It's actually getting painful. That's a cool map, I guess. Put 14v14. I know I can, but I didn't want to because it gets a bit too manic. I wasn't sure how big this map was either. I know it said BTB, but I wasn't sure it was this big. People more than likely leave as soon as the match ends anyway. I do Nifty. Ah, okay. Leaving for work in an hour, so I might join for a little bit. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you can get on Armstrong, that'd be great. There's people among me.
An ally returned our flag.
Look at the Deathly Poison BR, by the way. Your body went flying when you got hit by the water.
The flag.
We capped again. On guard. I might have to actually just, like, go AFK real quick. Actually dying. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll be back in 2 seconds, fellas. Sorry about this.
The enemy has your flag.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. Powerful elements incoming. Items of power have arrived.
An ally returned our flag.
Target spotted.
Enemy flags in allied hands.
The enemy has your flag.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
An ally captured the flag.
I was muted the whole time. Oh, that's why you say Mike. Bro, why? I was like, oh, can you VC? Oh my god. Actual moron. Actual moron play from me. Play Sanction, it's smaller BTB map. Wait, does Sanction have Ultimate Fiesta? But does it work? Or are you just mean in general? I want to do an Ultimate Fiesta one. I guess the Peach's Castle one's just sort of go-to, isn't it? We know it works. It's fun. We'll just go the Peach's Castle one. Oh, Russian's on the way. Right, okay. Russian moment. On God. Arena Slayer. Where is it? Arena Attrition. It's on the second page. Arena Slayer. Let's change the kill count, though, to 100. I wish I could change to, like, 125. Should we make it... Let's make it 150. Okay. Bro, we're on 12. That's okay, that's fine. Yeah, and then having it on open will fill the teams up anyway. I always put Russian on the other team because he seems to like have an obsession with wanting to kill me. Yeah, he always changes to my team, which is insane. He always asks to go on the other team, and then he changes to mine. You guys mind if I pack open a bag of crisps? Whale and I make a good team on CTO. Oh my god, Russian changed. I know damn well it wasn't the game because it's only ever you. Only ever you. I know it's a 9v12. It's because of Russian. I'm eating French fries. Rapid fire stalker rifle, question mark? Disclaimer, I am playing on Steam Deck. Yikes. Okay, well that's it for the enemy team, I guess. People are gonna leave straight away as well, because someone had to change teams. Russian Nat isn't the best Magpie Leon server member because he keeps changing teams and ruining every single match we play. Oh, winning weapon, I guess.
Double kill, triple kill, killing spree, overkill. Double kill.
I'm actually about to make the game crash.
Built for the plague? Good.
Killing frenzy.
More Forerunner magic.
Double kill. Triple kill.
They can't play. They can't play.
Are you true?
Just fun. I'm sorry, bro.
Double kill.
It's too fun. This is such a fun weapon to use.
Running riot.
Active camo available. Bless these ancient instruments of war.
I almost blew myself up with that one. No, how did I just died? Are you kidding me? The game didn't even give me a reason.
Adequate energy output.
Double kill.
The heat of a foreigner.
You are under the map. That sounds awesome. We need balance of teams. Look at that score, man. Nothing about that is fair. I'll put Russian and Dahl. Oh, not Nold. Nold's on my team. I'm gonna put Russian and Dahl on the other team. If you both change again, no, if Russian changes again, he's banned. We'll give you guys 11. Looks fun, wish I could play, but I'm at weight, lol. No worries, mate. Bro, you literally have 11 players. I moved you with Dollface. You're both good at the game. Avel is also really good at the game. Astral is also good at the game, but he's playing on a Steam Deck. I don't know half the other players on this team very well, so I can't really count for them. Russian is just coping. Like oh, you give yourself all the best players. Just get better at the game. Got the perfection. That was nice. Give me Prime donation $1 cat eaters. Thank you again, Joe. If Russian actually spent just as much time trying than he did complaining or telling me that like GRD's a good helmet or something, or you know changing teams, then he'd actually be a force to be reckoned with. Let's say it's interesting. I imagine it's really cool, like playing Halo portably, though, right?
Find the enemy. Destroy the enemy. Efficient. A simple approach. A fine begin. No substitute for hot metal. Put a shot from there.
You crashed. You should be able to rejoin though. I hope. Seen beams on your screen. Oh. Oh my god, I blew myself up. Do you think Season 3 is going to have more stuff for the Mark 7 core? 100%. The Mark 7's the main core. Every single season is going to have stuff for the Mark 7. And, I mean, when Cross Core comes out, even if there isn't things that are inherently designed for the Mark 7 core, you're still going to get more for it regardless, because you can now use any armor on it. But yeah, I definitely see at least 2 bundles. How many did we have during Season 2? We had War Master, we had Sealox. Was there any other new ones? I don't know. I can't think of any other than those 2. But there will definitely be at least 1 or 2. I can't see why there wouldn't be. Like, I mean, it is the main core, so. Okay, we had the sidekick pistol, now, rocket launch, now we have the sidekick sewer. You should 1v1 Sean W to prove you better. Bro, Sean W would literally kick my ass in this game. He would literally, like, absolutely dominate me on this game. It's not even funny. Oh, okay, we had 2 shot bundles, but we also had a bunch of stuff in the battle pass, which I'm forgetting. Which is why I was really confused, because I knew there was more helmets, I just couldn't think what. But yeah, there was a bunch of battle pass stuff. There will more than likely be a couple of helmets in the battle pass. I don't know how many. But I reckon there'll be a couple of Mark 7 helmets in the battle pass, and then probably 2 shot bundles. There might only be 1 shot bundle, but if there's free stuff for it as well, then I don't think that's that much of an issue.
Killing spree. Triple kill. Overkill. Kill-tacular.
That's actually kind of cool, what the hell? Probably not enough to kill anyone. Yeah, definitely not enough to kill anyone. But still cool. I'm just waiting till I get a good spawn again. I had like 2 really good ones back to back pretty much. But now I'm like falling down a little bit now. That's lame. That's so lame. That is also really lame. Also not great. That's okay. It's like the flex fire with a slightly faster rate of ammo, but... Come on, give us some good... Okay. It's the skewer 4 shots instead of 1. But it still requires skill, so we don't like that. What is that reticle? What is that reticle? Okay. I don't want to be in here anymore.
Our kind knows brute force. Active camo available.
He got me just before I recharged. I actually probably could have killed one of them then. Okay. We can work with this. You know, as long as I don't die before I see an enemy player. There it is! No, I finally got something decent. Russian was like, oh, you're giving yourself all the good players, which obviously isn't true. I mean, look how close this game is. I mean, yes, 17 kills ahead is quite a few, but you're still doing, like, pretty well, so... I mean, we are on Ultimate Fiesta. Your win chances are literally based on RNG. You've got to hope you get the good spawn. Magpie, if you want a good gun, just do what I do. Find a spot, hide, and spam weapon swap until you find a good gun. Yeah, I know, but I like to do it on the fly. I like to run around and hope for the best. It's more entertaining that way. It's literally me versus your whole team. Oh man. I need a mode that just has like a gun like this. I really need to make some like goofy stuff in Forge, man. I mean, Nolda gonna make some insane creations. Oh, you hit me with that rocket! No! Hang on. Nothing. One more game and then you gotta go. Okay, let's find something quick then. Russian tried his best, I imagine. What are we feeling? Most of the good maps that people build are all arena maps. We need some people making some good BTB stuff. Let's try this Valhalla remake, because I haven't played this one yet. Let's just go BTB Slayer. Save lobby options. I'm going to lower it back down to 24, but make it open. What's the TH going on? It's a core on there. I bounce it out, don't it? I'm not a huge fan of Platinum Marigold. This Valhalla is slightly different in layout. I'm not surprised, to be fair. It does say Valhalla Reimagined. It's not a remake. I'm working on a BTB map, but honestly, I have no motivation to finish it, lol. I imagine you get that, mate. BTB is a lot harder to balance, though. I think that's the problem. It's a lot easier to balance an arena map. That's why a lot of the BTB maps kind of, I'll be honest, a lot of them have been kind of dookie. Visually, most of the BTB maps that I've played look amazing. But gameplay-wise, a lot of them suck. A lot of them really suck. Yeah, Peace, if you want to send me an invite, I'll invite you. Although the lobby is on public, so you might be able to find it anyway. When my team kills have close kill counts. You know something is wrong. Hope people are using Splinter Desert. Okay. I think my first BTB was pretty balanced, not gonna lie. That's fair. Yeah, like I say, a lot of the... You wouldn't say that about Neurosis. I would say that about Neurosis. Neurosis is a really cool map. But you know damn well how I feel about Neurosis anyway. It's a very cool map. It's just, it's too big. It has too much stuff going on. And honestly, it just doesn't work. It just does not work. Most of the BTB maps feel that way, though.
Take down your targets quickly.
Yeah, I think there's so many BTB maps that, like, just are so poorly balanced. Yeah, you invited me. and I joined, but I couldn't join before, even though it was public. Oh, weird. I don't know that, mate. When will they add matchmaking? Hopefully never. Yeah, I think it's so much harder to balance BTB because you have to take in the scaling of the map, the player count, the vehicle count. Arena's just, it's really easy to do. Can we get BTB more than actual panning camera? I do want to build a big team battle map. Because I feel like I've got enough experience now both playing and so looking into this sort of stuff to know how to balance one well. Destroy the enemy.
Grab the power weapons.
Are we playing on a Valhalla remake? Yes, we are playing on a Valhalla remake. Valhalla's a good map. Was Russian actually about to tell me that Valhalla is bad? Okay. Okay, Whale. Calm down. Actually about to insta-die. Actually about insta-die. Oh my god. Demon... Demon Prime with $50! Enjoying the game night and the stream, so let's end this year on a great finish to the year's donations. Thank you so much, man. God damn, bro. Truly, thank you so much, man. Let's kick some ass. Okay, never mind. Let me out! Okay. How many people are in the game right now? I have no idea. A lot, probably. I feel like on almost all the BTB maps I've played as well, people just litter fusion coils everywhere. Don't get me wrong, they're cool, but there's almost too many, you know? Like, there's like 6 at base, then there's 2 here, I think there's some over there, there was some back there. There's too many, man. Really don't need that many fusion coils. I do think there should be a couple at base, maybe some in the middle areas. But it should be like 2 at base. I mean, to be fair, fragmentation does have quite a few. I think it has 2 at the top of base, 2 at bottom, and then 2 in that other sort of area outward. So in total it has, I want to say 12 fusion coils across the entire map. And that's on, like, you know, 6 on each side. But comparing that to some of these, they just have so much more, man. Oh, your game crashed. You'll have to rejoin, mate. Okay. Oh, I'm strong. You spawn killing. Oh wow, I think they have more players now. I could be wrong. How many is this at base? I'm not getting in a Razorback. I'm sorry, mate. I'm not getting in a Razorback. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's more down bottom, or is that it? Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bro, you don't need this many fusion coils at the base. And they're all different types. Like, just the 4 shock coils would do. I reckon just having 4 shock coils. Because they're good vehicle counters. I can respect that. I don't think it needs to be dynamo grenades and shock coils. I think it should be one or the other. Either have shock coils and plasma nades, or shock nades and hard light coils. And there's a shock rifle, so it kind of starts to make vehicles feel a bit redundant when you have that many. Russian. Why are you even on our team? Why are you even on our team? Why have you just ditched your team? You join our team just to spawn, team kill. like talking about weapon balancing and everything. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna run him over. So cool, man. Armstrong was being a bit cringe. You're being a bit cringe. You literally cannot comment on it. I already told Armstrong about being cringe. Your team had more players. Actually, I mean, to be fair, I guess changing because you have more players isn't really a bad thing. But the fact that you have more players and still losing is quite funny. Still, you've just ditched Dollface now, which is really lame. And because you've changed team, I believe a couple other people might change team. I could be wrong, but still, it's lame regardless. Yeah, I think people usually throw on like just way too many coils. It just like this makes sense. Having these big coils here and everything, this makes sense because it's supposed to look like, you know, the little like radio tower part I shot next to. I threw them too late. But yeah, I don't know, man. There's balancing and then there's overbalancing. Didn't think I'd die that quickly after spawning, but it's okay.
Our weapons en route. Our weapons have arrived.
Bro, how is he not dead? Like, actually, how?
Victory is within reach.
Did that blow up when I pushed it in there? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you got a PC? That's awesome, man.
Roots were not meant to fly.
I imagine you'd be able to do like a lot more with videos and that now then. Oh my god. Oh my god. How fun. How fun. Why does it spawn me here, bro? Why? Actual garbage spawns. Actual garbage spawns, bro! Oh my god! Yeah, I don't know about that Valhalla remake. I like Valhalla, but this remake ain't it, man. I know it's Valhalla reimagined, but too many fusion coils is a definite. And also the spawn's terrible. Actually, like, terrible. It literally spawned me in front of people multiple times. Hey, Magpie, would you want to check my map? Yeah, what is it? Is he designed for BTB? Because we have quite a few people in. You're a hop off. No worries, mate. Thank you for stopping by. Just presented by the most dumb reason. Yeah, I think I have not seen a good Valhalla remake on this game yet. Yeah, no worries, Joe. I don't understand why nobody plays Infinite on the deck. I feel like I might hate it, but it's but I put 70+ hours into it. 1-to-1 scaled remake of Shipment. It does support 24 players, but it's Shipment lol. Wait, isn't Shipment from Call of Duty? It's rated #1 on FileShare. Have I played this already? I'd say yes, but Shipments is not going to work with 20-something people. Is it the UNSC one? Is it? Hell. Huh? Yeah, I mean, I might try it, probably just not on stream. Just because Shipments is way too small for that, man. That would just not be fun. And if I play it, I want to play it for, like, what it's designed for. Oh, right, it's right there, okay. I mean, it looks really good. Godzilla vs. Humans. Wait, what? Let's have a mode with it. It's the right one. There's two, so I don't know which one it is. I want to be Godzilla. It doesn't. Oh, that's worrying that the mode doesn't like give any description. Times rest after. Maybe, mate. Yeah, it just says slay the enemy team. Okay, let's try this out. If it's garbage, then it's garbage. Can we play that one map and mode you teleport between two maps? We might play Phase Shift. Who's your favorite Dark Souls character? I've literally only ever played Elden Ring. I've never played any other Dark Souls game. Duck Hunt. We're not doing Duck Hunt. Yeah, Nifty. I will try it at some point, mate. Just not with 20 odd people, because it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Can we do MCC after this? Probably not. I've only the only Souls game I've played is Elden Ring, and I still haven't finished it. I want to. It's just such a time-consuming game. Okay, everyone spawns huge. So, who's Godzilla then? Oh, there is small people too. Why is everyone huge? Oh, wait, okay. I'm small. Never mind. Oh, my teammates are huge. What is this? Is Null Godzilla? I'm assuming Null's Godzilla. He's the only one that's actually big. We're just big rocket launchers. Godzilla was the friends we made along the way. I don't know if giving everyone rocket launchers was the right idea. Oh, they gave him the Sentinel beam like his atomic breath. That's cool. How you doing that one spawn? Wait, is Russian Godzilla? But what? Did it just change the team? Okay. That seems a bit chaotic. So I don't know about that one. I don't know. I'd say we try that again, but I'm feeling like we just keep moving it around. Unless people want to do that again. How's everyone feel? Nah, we're gonna change it up. I thought it'd be whoever like change to the team would be Godzilla, but apparently not. Let's just look at popular maps. That was the greatest game mode ever. Really? I felt like nothing happened. Truly a modern masterpiece. That was dreadful. Seems like we get some mixed responses. Okay. I want to play some stuff I haven't played, but it's finding stuff I haven't played that's like actually good. Riverwood's cool, but we've got too many people for that. Magpie, you should play Dark Souls. I'm gonna pass on that front. Hopper Suit V1. Does this work? Will it work with like, you know, the amount of players we got? Hold on a second. I love Hopper Suit. Run from cops on mongooses till time runs out to win, or become a cop upon death whose job is to chase remaining survivors and push them off the road. Okay, let's give this a go. Runs files, bootmark that, and then play that custom. Behemoth, of course, my favourite map that I clicked on. I haven't got past that. Oh, it was there. Oh, right, okay. It's made someone else host. Why is it made someone else host? Bro, this game, I swear. I swear, bro. We won't be doing the Godzilla one right now, but we might go back to it, I don't know. I can't play anything because I'm not host. Okay. I guess I re-invite everyone. Sorry about this, guys. Unfortunately, Halo Infinite doesn't work. And now I can't even click it! Are you kidding me? We're gonna go back to BTB for a little bit. Hey Magpie, who do you think can be in a police's most wanted list from the Discord server? Probably Russian and Taz. When Avel's in, we're just going to do a quick BTB. Is anyone else joining as well? X is in. Okay, we might be able to... Right, yeah, we're going to start now. We're going to start a BTB game. Game now looks like a full map. It does look pretty cool. I just don't know if it's a BTB map. That's the problem. I don't really fancy playing an arena map with like 4v4. I don't know if you review maps at all for YouTube content, but if you do, try loading on a start.
Stockpile. Bring your
Oh, right, yeah. Trying to fresh start. Right, okay. Oh no, no stockpile. Possibly. I did do a video on a shipment remake before though. Try fat kid. Yeah, I haven't tried a lot of the infection stuff because most of it doesn't work. The Valhalla map was fun. Love shooting across the map with a chopper. Yeah, I mean that's funny, but like as a whole, I don't think it was that great. If I'm being honest, more so down to a balancing side of things and the spawns being awful. Visually, again, looked fine. Felt like Valhalla. It just had too much stuff. Way too much.
Return with the power seeds at once.
We've lost a teammate.
Oh my god, why didn't they die from that? Neither of them died? Are you kidding me? Now the plasma grenade just said no today. It was stuck on the front as well. Like, I'm not being stupid. That was stuck on the front. I know the first one missed, but the second one didn't. Okay, the Warthog's down. Warthog's down. Oh, man. Why didn't the plasma grenade blow it up, though? That's so annoying. I'd not blow it up, but it should have killed the driver at least. Hate how inconsistent it is. I don't even think it was a desync issue. Because, like, it had the hit marker, it did damage, it just didn't kill the guy. Like, if it was desync, it just wouldn't have done anything. Why am I the only one in here? Why am I the only one in there?! I honestly still think the best BTB Forge map I might have played is Argonaut. But it just feels too big. Like, I wish it had more players. It feels too big. Abel's Tanz Rest pretty cool too. Tanz Rest is your desert one, isn't it? But I feel like that feels like more of an 8v8 rather than a 12v12. Like, that feels like a classic Halo BTB map rather than infinite BTB map. I think a lot of people don't take that into account, so the map either ends up feeling way too big or too small. Like, people forget, like, oh, it's only 12v12, it doesn't need to be huge, and then we end up with something that feels like it's made for Battlefield, or you end up with something that is just way too small, because it's designed to be, like, a classic Halo BTB map. Which, like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you're only playing 8v8, that's fine. But that it should be specified rather than saying BTB, it should say 8v8. Yeah, the game can be incredibly inconsistent. It's wild. I mean, it's like I don't mean to sound like disrespectful to Forgers when I say stuff like this. You know I'm not exactly some amazing Forger myself.
The enemy has loaded a power seed, and we're one power seed closer. A simple approach, a fine kill.
And like almost every single BTB Forge map I've played looks nice. Which is one thing I can definitely compliment them all on. Almost all of them look nice. But that's only half of it. If it looks nice and doesn't play well, then I'm just not going to play it, you know? I believe in giving like them all a fair chance. But there's just some that I've played that just weren't fun. Despite the fact that they look gorgeous. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have the idea of Infinite's balancing being way different. It's like the Blood Gulch remakes, the ones made by Epsilon. Do they look like Blood Gulch? Yes. But the balancing is horrible. There is 4 tanks, there is 2 Wraiths, and there is 2 Scorpions on both sides. Infinite Scorpion is busted. It is busted. There should not be 4 tanks. You either have the Wraith or the Scorpion. You do not have both. You do not have both. I know original Blood Gulch does, but like the Epsilon Blood Gulch remakes have too many vehicles. There's literally like one of everything. You don't need that many vehicles. You don't. It's pointless. And then there's barely any counters to them. Yeah, I think there's shock nades on one of them. I think the coagulation one, the shock nades. But you've got to get down to the bottom. And if you're getting spawn kill with a Scorpion, if your Scorpion's been destroyed and the enemy team's just spawn killing, you're screwed, man. Like, I won't try and like make it sound like it's super easy, because it isn't. Balancing BTB is hard. But I just feel like a lot of people make some really odd decisions when it comes to the balancing. I just, like, putting every vehicle on the map is just such a bizarre decision. Because then you're overcrowding it. And BTB, it doesn't need to be super balanced. It's not comp. It should still be, like, casual fun. But at the same time, you don't need every flavour of Warthog. Just have the Rocket Hog, or just have, like, I would just say, the Razorback isn't necessary for Blood Gulch. I wouldn't really say the Razorback is necessary at all. So I would just have a Warthog and a Rocket Hog. Maybe don't have a normal Gungoose, just have the... Maybe don't have a normal Mongoose, just have the Gungoose. And then pick the Chopper or the Ghost. Don't have both. Maybe have one of those spawn somewhere in the middle if you want, but I personally would not have both. If you wanted to, you could do something similar to Halo Troniverse, where there's a little base in the middle and you could have a different vehicle spawn there. That would be a cool place for the Gungoose to spawn. But, like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Your team just scored.
I could probably make it... I could probably make a copy and rework it. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand balancing spawns, and the worst part is they have a free template from Bungie, LMAO, like the Valhalla remake. Just copy the spawns of the vehicles and all. Yeah. But even then, I don't think that is necessarily the best idea, because I'm pretty sure Halo 3 Valhalla has a Wraith and a Scorpion, and again, the vehicles themselves are balanced differently. Like, even the Infinite Ghost is busted, man. It's like, when I see remakes, I don't want them to just be a one-to-one copy. Because, quite frankly, that doesn't necessarily work. Infinite's gameplay is different. You have to account for a different gameplay loop, which I don't think a lot of people do. Like, I mean, you have to take into account Infinite Scorpion is busted, and there's no spawn laser to counter it. You have to skew it, which, although still good, isn't as good. Now, realistically, a better counter would be the special version of the skewer, the volatile skewer. Put that on rather than a normal skewer, or maybe the special version of the rocket launcher, the tracking one. That would be much more beneficial and that would definitely help balance it out as a power weapon. But I don't know. I don't think people take a lot of that into account. So the balancing ends up feeling really janky. That wasn't a terrible match, I guess. Let's do another BTB. Yeah, tanks in this game pee me off. 343 was like, so we are gonna give the winning team Scorpion now. Yeah, I mean, that's not necessarily down to the tank itself, though. That's down to the spawning and matchmaking. Because none of them are natural spawns. Yeah, seeing about Russian, she's flopping on. None of them are natural spawns. It's all the Pelican drops. Now, realistically, if I believe the Season 3 BTB map might have natural Scorpion spawns, or it has natural flying vehicle spawns, similar to High Power. I just think, like, with how powerful the Scorpion is, it really needs to be taken into account that you need to have solid balancing for that. Like, the Scorpion in this game is insanely OP. Now, I'm not saying you need to have every possible EMP vehicle at base, because then that's not fun for the person in the tank. Because when you're using a tank, you still want to feel like a powerhouse. You still want to realise you are using a tank. And I shouldn't have to be worried about pushing with the tank because I'm going to get stun locked the second I get close to the base. That shouldn't be the case. Which is why you need to have a balance of shock weapons and anti-vehicle weapons. Whether that be skewers, rocket launchers, hydras. You have 3 solid options. And then you could have a shock rifle, a disruptor, shock nades. Don't have all 3. Do not have all 3. It's like Breaker has 3 sniper spawns. You end up with a stalker rifle, you end up with a shock rifle, you end up with an S7. I know sometimes the stalker rifle and shock rifle might change about, but you have 3 sniper spawns. And then the disruptor also has a chance of spawning, and then there's always shock nades no matter what. Someone pushes with a warthog on Breaker, there is a 90% chance you are going to get EMP'd. Whether or not that's, you know, by the shock rifle, the disruptor, or the shock nades. And it's not fun. It's not fun because then the vehicles feel useless. They feel redundant. So that's why I think there needs to be a better level of, like, I would replace I would get rid of one of the sniper spawns, just have 2 sniper spawns. And I would make sure the disruptor doesn't spawn at base. Or, no, rather, I would make sure the shock rifles spawn in the middle. Swap the shock grenades and the spike grenades. Make it where the spike grenades spawn at base and the shock grenades spawn in the middle. Because then you treat the shock grenades as a power weapon, which on Breaker they are. Originally I had a Wraith but in my map, but it was too OP, plus I was trying to avoid spawn camping as much as possible. Yeah, that's fair. Shock weapons are obnoxious. I don't think it's that they're obnoxious. I think the shock weapons are really fun. It's when you have too many of them. If there was only 3 shock weapons. That's the grenade, the rifle, and the disruptor. And I don't think it's that they're obnoxious. I think it's that there's always too many of them. Realistically, if you're going to have shock weapons at base, it should be the shock rifle or the disruptor. And then you can maybe have one of those with the shock nades. Or, like, only ever have 2 of the shock weapons. Don't have all 3. Only ever have 2. Either the shock rifle and disruptor, shock rifle and dynamo, disruptor and dynamo. Don't have all 3. But even then, it can still be a bit risky. I dislike the shock grenades for that reason, or I always think in order to EMP a mongoose requires 1 shock made, 2 for warthog. I mean, it's not technically like the shock nade you have to have really good placement with it, because if you throw it too far away, it's not going to EMP it. You might like lock onto it for a split second, but it's not going to EMP it. Yeah, the wasp swords and things are cool. But no, I think the shock weapons are really cool. I just always think there's too many of them, so then it ends up feeling unbalanced. I mean, we're on stockpile here, aren't we? Okay, there's dynamo nades over there. Now, realistically, if someone comes over with a warthog, I just use these dynamos. And screwed. They don't need to come to the base though, so it's a bit of a non-issue. But like this guy's gonna come up here now. Okay, to be fair, I didn't EMP him with that one. Bad example. Okay, but like he thinks he's gonna get away. And again, for some reason, he didn't EMP him. Bad example, I guess. I don't understand why that one didn't EMP him. That one really should have, but whatever. But yeah, if you have like high power is fine. It's only really Breaker where there's too many shock weapons. It's cool that you decided you load up on stockpile and you think rather than play the objective, I'm gonna go straight to the enemy base and spawn kill. What a loser! What a loser! Yeah, I don't know, man. Vehicle balancing's hard. Vehicle balancing is really hard. I think they should put more wasp spawns on BTB maps. They should. The problem is the wasp only really works on high power. The wasp kind of feels like garbage on the other BTB maps. Fragmentation, because it's like made up of like more narrow corridors. It's kind of like doo-doo. It just doesn't work very well. Deadlock is okay, but you kind of obscured with a big anti-aircraft cannon, and Breaker has a height barrier, so you can't even fly that high. Yes, I know how much you love the Wasp. But yeah, that's the problem. The Wasp kind of just doesn't. The Wasp and the Banshee don't work very well on most of the other BTB maps. So I wouldn't really expect there to be Wasp spawns, natural Wasp spawns on the other maps. But I do feel like there should maybe be natural Rocktog spawns or Gungoose spawns. They don't really design for vehicles. Not to a degree. I think, like, you know, Warthogs, Mongooses are fine, I guess. But, like, Scorpions and Wraiths on Fragmentation. Same on Deadlock. Yeah, I think because the maps just aren't designed for them very well, they just don't work very well. It's like, I mean, Breaker literally only has, like, 3 vehicles. That's the Mongoose, the Ghost, and the Warthog. That's it. It's kind of garbage. Why not? Like, I don't like that. Realistically, occasionally you should switch the Mongoose for the Gungoose. You should switch the Ghost for the Chopper. You should switch the Warthog for the Razorback or the Rocktog. Like, every time you play Stockpile on Breaker, make it the Razorback instead of the Warthog. Every time you play Total Control, make it the normal Warthog, CTF, maybe the Rocktog, or like have those 2 on rotation. But like, it's always the same 2 vehicles, man. So, well, it's always like the same 3 vehicles if you can count the Mongoose.
Enemy team has scored. Power C stockpile incoming.
My god. Oh my god, those 2 are shooting at him. Randomized teams next round. We're on BTB, bro. Literally on matchmaking. I can't do that. Where's my water gone?
Power seeds are ready to secure.
The enemy has loaded a power seed.
The problem is as well, some of the weapons they have that swap, like the Ravager and Hydra, switch in place of each other. The Hydra is an anti-vehicle weapon. The Ravager is not. It is not. And the fact that they swap between each other is really annoying, because the Ravager can be used to counter the Wasp. The Hydra can be used to counter the Wasp. And when you have natural Wasp spawns, you kind of need that counter. Something that doesn't just shred it instantly. It still requires, like, you know, a little bit of luck and a little bit of skill to take it out. I'm liking quite bad here. Yeah, Ravager can barely do area denial. The Ravager is pretty useful on certain modes, but like it doesn't deal with vehicles at all. It does not deal with vehicles.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
But it switches with the Hydra. Like, come on, man! Every time I load up on high power and I see we have a Ravager at base rather than a Hydra, I'm just like, oh my god, this is gonna suck. Because it makes it so much easier for the person in the Wasp to then spawn kill, or in any vehicle to spawn kill. Because you don't have any real counter to it. You can shock an EMP, but that isn't necessarily going to kill. You don't just want to EMP them, you want to kill them too, which is why you need a counter. It really annoys me that that's the case.
The enemy has loaded a power seed.
I think realistically, every BTB map should have Hydra spawn to base. If not Hydra, then maybe Skewer. A sniper also works, to be fair, because sniper for some reason is an anti-vehicle weapon.
The enemy team
Yikes. We'll stockpile twice in a row. Have fun. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I've spoke about this long enough now. I'm starting to actually forget what I spoke about. So much XP. Wow, 1 kill, 4 deaths. That was bad. What, no more matchmaking? Bro, we don't exactly have loads of players in the lobby right now. So I just thought matchmaking kind of worked. To be fair, no, we'll end it there anyway. I know you hate BTB, but I kind of... Oh, you hate Stockpile. Right, I thought you were going to say you hate BTB. There was like 5 of us there messing around trying to kill each other. Yeah, I'm going to end that one there, though. Thank you everyone for stopping by. If we hit 3k by the end of the year, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. But seriously, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all